the 3D bookmaker Diecast Racing League.
Welcome back. You are watching the DRC-X here on the 3D Botmaker channel,
the home of the elusive and all-encompassing Big Air.
So far, we have had a great start to Event 2. Last week, we saw Team Alfa Romeo take on Team Ford, with Ford looking to redeem themselves after finishing last in the first event.
Well, this time they have a secret weapon, Super Hombre Esteban Reyes.
If you haven't seen that race, go check it out. There was a lot of great action between those two teams. But let's move on to today's race. We've got two new teams taking the track. Team Audi versus Volkswagen.
For Audi, we got Rehan Hussein in the 90 Quattro. He's joined by Hans Falken, who happened to shoot first, in the Avant RS2.
And driving for Team Volkswagen, we got Rhett Fox in the 1990 Golf. He's joined by teammate Valerie Frizzle in the VW Baja Bug.
Hey, we got the Frizz.
I'm really interested to see how that Baja Bug fares on this track. There's a lot of things that can go wrong with a vehicle that has that high center of gravity.
That makes this race just that much more fun.
There they go down the track for race one. Team Audi up on top. Whoa, Hans Falken is on his side. He flips back over. Oh, there goes Valerie Frizzle off the track, rolled over multiple times.
I hope the Frizz is okay.
And now it seems to be just Team Audi. Rehan Hussein with a clean, safe jump there. Hans Falken right behind in second place. Through the final turn, and here they come to the big air jump. Whoa, a collision mid-air, and Rehan Hussein finishes upside down.
I think Hans was trying to give him a little boost on that jump.
That may have been a little too much of a boost. Also on his roof is Rhett Fox, and there's Valerie Frizzle. Both drivers of Team VW got completely destroyed by Team Audi.
Let me tell you, the Audi boys don't play.
I guess not. Look at that recovery by Hans Falken. Almost lost it on the crossover jump. And there's Rehan Hussein taking out both members of Team Volkswagen. Let's see that from the crash cam.
Oh, here we go.
You can see here Rehan hits Valerie Frizzle. She then bumps into Rhett Fox before flipping over the guardrail. And this race was over from that point on.
It really is a good strategy. Take out the other team, and then the race is all yours.
Well, what may not have been a great strategy is bumping your teammate while in the air.
Well, remember, we did see that type of action in the last race.
Well, yeah, but their team was obviously going to get the bigger bonus anyways.
Well, look at that. Hans Falken actually out-jumped Rehan Hussein, so maybe Rehan was just in his way.
That just doesn't feel like good teamwork.
I mean, they're winning 9-0.
Well, that's true. Here we go. The teams have switched sides, and they are back off for race two. Team Volkswagen on the top lanes, a little wobble there by Rhett Fox.
Those VWs are a disaster waiting to happen.
Everyone makes it through the intersection. Valerie Frizzle gets spun around along with Rhett Fox.
So did Hans Falken.
Rehan, the only driver going the correct direction here. Team Audi once again way out in the lead.
Look at this team driving here by the Audi boys. Eye-to-eye communication 3D right there.
Whoa, this time it's Rehan Hussein who bumps Hans Falken in the air, sending him off the track. And both members of Team VW will make it past the finish line this time. That will add some points to their score, but they are still way behind in this race.
It's going to be hard for them to beat these Audi boys. They are fast, they are aggressive, and they're not afraid to get some big air even at the cost of their own teammate.
You can see right there, Team VW having trouble sharing the lane. And look at this picture right here. 3 drivers heading down the track backwards. Rehan Hussein, the only one driving forward.
Maybe it was a little crazy Jimmy homage going on.
Wow, look at Valerie Frizzle rolling backwards on one tire, but manages to recover.
Oh, that's the Frizz for you. A class act right there.
And then Team Audi once again with a mid-air collision at the finish. This time it sends Hans Falken off the track. That potentially could have been a really big jump for Hans Falken, but since he landed off the track, it will not count. Also, we should mention that yellow line marks the current Big Air record set by Big Air Dylan of 15.
Wow, that really puts in perspective how amazing Big Air Dylan really is.
Yeah, that is an absolutely huge jump he made. The current scores, Team Audi has 18, Volkswagen has 3. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to the DRC-X. We have Team Audi taking on Team Volkswagen, and right now the scores are lopsided. With just 2 races in, Team Audi has 18, Volkswagen only has 3.
Team VW is going to need some real magic to get back in this one.
Team Audi back up on the top lanes. Hans Falken gets a little off on the guardrail. Valerie Frizzle up on her side, recovers. And she is still in first place, going in reverse down the hill.
Let's go, Miss Frizz.
Pops a wheelie in reverse, still has the lead here. Rayhan Hussein now in second place, trying to catch up to Valerie Frizzle. He's closing in on the last turn. There's some contact. And Valerie Frizzle with a beautiful jump going backwards over the finish.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Here comes Hans Falcon, rolls it on the landing. And we are just missing Rhett Fox, who stalls out right before the last turn.
You're right there. Just roll down the hill and get some more points for your team.
That's got to be so disappointing for the Volkswagen racing team. This was a great race by Valerie Frizzle. Look at this right here. Was over on her side, but gets helped back up by Rhett Fox.
Okay, I got to give Rhett Fox some credit there. That was some good teamwork. Also, look at how he was blocking Team Audi to give the Frizz a big lead.
Yeah, Rhett Fox definitely picks up the assist on this one. You can see right there he gets passed up by Rayhan Hussein.
But he was still blocking Hans Falcon.
Then we had some drifting in reverse by Valerie Frizzle.
How does that even work?
Hey, it's the Frizz.
That does explain it.
But my favorite part of this race is this reverse jump by Valerie Frizzle. Going in reverse, perfect landing. Just a beautifully executed jump by Valerie Frizzle.
It was beautiful, but was it big enough to get the bonus?
Let's see, Frizzle gets a 9.5. Rayhan got 8.5. Let's see how far Hans Falcon got. And he comes up short, so Valerie Frizzle will get the big air bonus, bringing Team Volkswagen's score up to 9 compared to Team Audi with 23.
Rhett Fox, I know, had great assists on that race, but he's only put 1 point on the board for Team VW so far after 3 races.
Yeah, his 2 DNFs certainly hasn't helped. Here they go over the crossover jump, clean landing. Hans Falcon already through the intersection. Valerie Frizzle closing in. There's contact with a hard block by Hans Falcon. Whoa, Hans Falcon rolls it.
Wow.
Valerie Frizzle up on the barrier, gets around Hans Falcon, is now out in front, spins around.
Keep on going down, Frizz.
It seems like Valerie Frizzle prefers to drive in reverse.
She's got to be crazy to be school driving alumni.
And there she goes again, landing that backwards jump. Hans Falcon also taking the jump in reverse. Rayhan Hussein takes third. And don't tell me again, Rhett Fox is missing.
Not again.
Yeah, there he is, stuck on another turn.
3 DNFs.
I know.
Look at the Frizz. She's out there trying to make things happen for her team, challenging Hans Falcon for first place, jockeying for position, worked in this track. Meanwhile, Rhett Fox just pulls over and gives up. Like, seriously?
I suspect he may be having some mechanical issues that need to get worked out before the next race.
He's just pulling his team down here, and it's sad.
Yes, on the other hand, though, Team Audi really working as a team and seem like some formidable opponents here in this event of the DRC-X.
Yes, and both teammates actually finished every single race. That's how you win.
I thought it was all about the big air.
Well, of course, 3D, the path to victory is still big air. The thing is, you got to finish to get the big air.
Some wise words spoken by 2D.
I have been referred to as a well of wisdom.
Okay, well, let's see who gets the big air bonus. And it is going to be Valerie Frizzle once again. She gets her team up to 15 points.
She pretty much scored all the points for her team.
Team Audi, though, finishes with 28. That is going to move them on top of the scoreboard after round 1. Team Ford currently in second with 24, and Team Alfa Romeo and Volkswagen are both tied for third with 15 points each. Things are just heating up for Event 2 of the DRC-X. Coming up next is round 2. We hope you enjoyed today's race. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Until next time, I'm 3D Botmaker.
And I'm 2D.
And you've been watching the 3D Botmaker Diecast Racing League
DRC-X.